One legend is chasing one last miracle, another is ready to inherit the earth. The 2026 World Cup won't just crown a champion, it will define football for the next generation. Summer 2026. The United States, Canada, and Mexico will host the most ambitious football tournament ever staged. 48 teams, 104 matches, a combined global audience of over 5 billion people. But beyond the stadiums, beyond the anthems, beyond the confetti, there is one question that every football fan on earth is asking right now. Who actually wins this thing? Today, we break it all down. The favorites, the dark horses, the teams that will break your heart. And at the end of this video, our final, definitive prediction for the 2026 World Cup winner. Stay with me through all 5 contenders, because the team we pick at the end might actually surprise you. Let's go. This isn't just any World Cup. The expanded format, 48 teams up from 32, means more games, more fatigue, more upsets. A team now needs to win 8 matches to lift the trophy. Not 7, 8. That changes everything. Teams that rely on 1 or 2 superstars. Vulnerable, teams with depth, with options, with quality in every position. They have the advantage. Keep that in mind as we go through the contenders. France, the favorite. If you were building the perfect 2026 World Cup team from scratch, you'd build France. Kylian Mbappe, a Real Madrid superstar who has waited his entire life for this moment. He won in 2018. As a teenager, he lost in 2022 after scoring a hat-trick in the final. Still came second. 2026 is Mbappe's tournament. His moment, his destiny. And France is not just Mbappe, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Dembélé. This is a squad built for an 8-game marathon. Deep, athletic, ruthless. If France doesn't win in 2026, it will be the biggest underachievement in the history of this sport. Argentina, the defending champions. Here is where it gets emotional. Lionel Messi won his World Cup in Qatar. He fulfilled his destiny. He silenced every critic. He proved everyone wrong. And now, at 38 years old, he may walk into one final tournament. Can Argentina defend their title? They have the heart. They have the character. But Messi's age is a reality no one can ignore. Only Brazil, in 1958 and 1962, has ever successfully defended a World Cup in the modern era. Argentina is a contender, but they are climbing a mountain that almost no team in history has conquered. England, the eternal hope. 60 years of hurt. Harry Kane has his Champions League medal. Jude Bellingham is arguably the most complete midfielder in world football. This is England's best squad since 1966, but here's the question England fans dread every single time. Is this finally the year, or is this another chapter of heartbreak? England has the quality. What they have historically lacked is nerve. 2026, on neutral North American soil, could be the year the mentality finally unlocks. Brazil, the sleeping giant. Brazil hasn't won a World Cup since 2002. For the most successful nation in this tournament's history, that drought is becoming legendary, and not in a good way. They arrive in 2026 with a point to prove. Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Endrick, potentially the youngest prodigy to play in a World Cup. Brazil has the individual brilliance. The question, as always, is whether they can turn it into collective dominance. Do not count them out. Spain. The dark horse. Spain won Euro 2024. They are playing some of the most beautiful complete football on the planet. Lamine Yamal, a teenager who plays like a 10-year veteran. A system so organized and so precise that even France struggles to break it. They are young, they are hungry, and they have something dangerous, absolutely nothing to lose. If any team shocks the world in 2026, it is Spain. Before we reveal the winner, if you're enjoying this breakdown, hit subscribe right now. We cover World Cup history, records, and legendary moments every single week. The 2026 World Cup is just months away. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. The dark horse pick, Spain. If the favorites stumble, and in a 48-team tournament somewhere they will, Spain is the team most likely to capitalize. Their system does not rely on one superstar. Their youth means they recover faster, press harder, adapt quicker. In a tournament this long, system beats star power every single time. The winner, France. But here is the truth. When you look at the depth of squad, the peak quality, the experience, and the hunger of one man, Kylian Mbappe, France is simply the most complete team entering this tournament. Mbappe has been waiting for 2026 since the moment he walked off that Qatar pitch. In tears. He is a man on a mission, and France is the vehicle that will carry him there. France has won this tournament twice, 1998, 2018. We believe July 19th, 2026, at MetLife Stadium, New Jersey, will be the third. France lifts the trophy. But football has a way of making fools of even the most confident predictions. And that is exactly why we watch. That is why we love this game. Drop your prediction in the comments right now. Who do you think wins the 2026 World Cup? And if you want more World Cup history, legendary goals, and stories that defined football forever, subscribe to Football Chronicles. We'll be here for every moment of it.